Willkommen to Eustis, Nebraska, a rural whistle stop just off I-80 in southwest Nebraska. Eustis, Nebraska was settled by German immigrants in the 1880s. Today, the town of some 500 souls comes complete with a German market, a German playground, and even a three-legged dog named Charlie that looks kinda like a German shepherd. But tourists don't drop by to see the people, the playground, or even the pup. They drop in for the pork and the beef. Sausages, that is. You could say they make the best of the worst.
We got some summer sausage here, German summer sausage.
Fourth-generation sausage maker Gregg Wolf was waiting for us and already hard at work.
We can go up and show you how we do it.
No, let's
that
go.
work?
Let's make it
okay.
happen.
Well, here we go.
Oh, this is where the magic happens.
You bet.
He immediately dragged us back to his wurst workshop, where he makes his sausage sing, and he put us to work.
Pork here in the deal. Why don't you put an apron on here?
Okay, all right.
And
I like this.
We'll get started.
What we got started on was pushing more than 100 pounds of high-grade meat through his grinder. This mix of pork and beef had been sitting in a special brine for 4 days. It'll eventually become summer sausage.
Now, I feel like I'm slowing you down, Greg.
Well, usually I make about 250 pounds or to 300 of this in a morning deal. Usually start grinding about 7:30 in the morning, and time we get it ground and mixed and stuffed and hung in the smokehouse, it's about noon when we get done. So about 4.5 hours for that there. We're only gonna make about 125 pounds here this morning.
Needless to say, he's making it easy on us, because we've still got to add his special recipe of spices.
And we stir this up in water.
A recipe, Greg says, that's more secret than the Kentucky Colonels.
So I'm gonna punch the button here. We're gonna get this mix in here, and I'm gonna add this seasoning to it.
Then there's the taste test.
About right.
Now comes the fun part, the sausage stuffing. Although the stuffing may seem easy, Greg says the tying is the trick.
This here's the toughest for most people right here, to tie these things like real quick and keep going, because when we got, you know, a couple 100 pounds, I'm not gonna stand here all day and stuff sausage.
Greg spreads the casings apart so each is smoked properly. Last but not least, Greg adds a combination of wood chips that'll create just the right type of smoky flavor.
Okay. Like I say, we'll take them out in the morning and they'll be ready to go.
Childhood friend Clark Lyer uses Greg's sausage at his Lucky Chuck's restaurant.
There's the happy German.
But Clark has Greg create a special order using a different secret recipe. The mixtures, he says, are reminiscent of the old world German style.
And so the German foods and things that we have around here reflect, you know, the type of foods from that Stuttgart area of Germany.
So if you're traveling through Nebraska, take time to stop in Eustis. Say hello to the park and the pup, but be sure to visit the place. You know, the place that serves the best of the worst, in what folks here claim as Nebraska's sausage capital.
Oh yeah, it's signed and stamped by the governor of the state of Nebraska.